Hey everybody, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
You gonna give him a hug?
Happy Valentine's Day.
He wants a hug.
Happy
Oh,
Valentine's Day.
man. Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day.
You're a room, you two.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Don't touch me.
I don't want to mess up your makeup. That's Shaq, that's Kenny, I'm Ernie. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Magic in Orlando. Checking out the Magic, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And guys, Aaron Gordon, the 4th overall pick back in 2014, got a lot of attention for his performance at the dunk contest. Kenny, how can he take his game to the next level?
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We're live at Amway Center where the Magic have home court advantage. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
Kevin, this team has come out of nowhere, and I think to impress everybody with how they've played so far.
We're around the halfway point now, Doris. Some clubs are obviously in a rebuild mode, but it can be hard for many team owners to accept that and accept that path they're on.
Well, when you've been the guy to make that financial investment, there can be a little bit of impatience because one of your responsibilities is keep people in the seats. You've got to pay the bills. What you have to do is you make clear to the fans the vision that they have. If you make it clear, Kev, maybe they can sort of embrace the rebuild and celebrate the step-by-step progress.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Down out there with the kid, and it's Davis at the center position.
Costly there. Just a loss of focus leads to the ball going the other way.
Well, he simply wasn't paying attention. Coughed it up. Got to be more assertive and strong with the basketball.
Now, here's Isaac. His last outing, he had 8 points. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's the kid. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. And it's Davis at the elbow. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
But, Greg, the defense better start to disrupt his rhythm, or it's going to be an awfully long night for them.
Bamba's shot is off.
Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Well, that's how you attack in transition. Remarkable effort, getting as high percentage a look as you can really get.
Here's Augustine after the basket by the Lakers. Gordon inside, guarded by Kuzma, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
The drive by James, and finished off by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely. Out to the right wing. Isaac kicks to Bamba. And the pass to Ross. Clock at 6. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Ross. And it's blocked. Kuzma passes to Davis. Shoots over Bamba. Out to Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Augustine. Pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. Ross has got his first points of the night.
Now this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
James, the pass to Davenport. The shot that time, not on target. And Orlando the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And offensively that night, it seemed like anytime they took one step forward, they'd end up taking 2 steps back.
It didn't seem, Greg, like they ever got any rhythm on the offensive end. They were in a hurry to get their shots off. Really difficult to win that way.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
One shot.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic. They trail by 7. Outside Gordon. Kuzma against Ross. In the corner, Bamba with it. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Brown.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
And he gets the bucket. James has got his second bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Augustine kicks to Isaac for Davis. The Magic again can't hit. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And it's LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 7 points.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. You know, a skill that doesn't show up in the box score, the drawing charge calls. In your opinion, there are, I'm sure, a lot that you think are the best at it.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, sometimes this comes at a cost physically that you have to be willing to absorb. I've seen Marcus Smart take a charge from LeBron James. That's 6'8", 250-plus pounds coming at you full speed. Kemba Walker, Draymond Green. But, Kevin, you know this. When you draw a charge, you have essentially given yourself an extra possession, and you've put the opponent at a detriment because it's a foul against that player who's committed it.
Means a lot. So for the Magic, Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross, and it's Fulton for Augustine. Now here's Isaac, covered by LeBron, and Davis sends it back.
He He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Fultz with the ball. He's against Kuzma. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And here's Gordon from outside. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Brown, good. Brown's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. Isaac with the ball. He's covered by Brown. Isaac kicks to Fultz. They get it back. It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. The Magic again can't hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's the kid, guarded by Fultz. Davenport, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Orlando. Jaron Grant comes
One
in
shot.
for Jonathan Isaac. Fultz with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Lakers, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Grant the pass to Fultz. Dishes it to Bamba. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Fournier. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Evan Fournier, the rise and fire despite the contest. That's nice.
And when you look at Evan Fournier, he's just a reliable source for points whenever he's on the floor.
Yeah, and Fournier is a bit of a quiet scorer. Maybe always ends up with a lot of points, but doesn't tend to wow you with any individual plays. Terrific shooter who just makes the most of his touches and his minutes whenever he's on the floor.
Orlando with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Now here's Fultz, guarded by Kuzma. Kuzma pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Feeds it to Brown. Shoots over Grant. Again, Los Angeles.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
Off target with his 3. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
And look, it's always tough to win on the road. You've got to go in with the right mindset, and they did.
I think, Greg, they didn't let the crowd or the noise get to them, and they have to be happy with how they played and executed on the road in that one.
Now, here's Fultz. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Brown drives in. It's deflected.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender, long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
1:14 left in the first quarter of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Fultz. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bamba. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Brown against Grant. And it's Brown missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Grant kicks to Fultz. Pass to Aminu. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown outside. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Lakers lead by 21. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
I mean, so far that they're not settling for outside shots, really attacking the paint.
I think that's what you've got to do, right? If the looks on the interior are there, you have got to attack.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Get out there with Brown, and it's Davis in at the 5.
Well, Steve Clifford takes over here in Orlando, and of course he is known for his frankness and his disciplined approach to the game. You think about Clifford's teams, they rarely make unforced errors and are some of the best at minimizing their own mistakes.
Now Fultz after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go, and it's in there. Fournier's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Magic.
Well, this is the kind of thing that will help that shooting percentage. Fournier in the high percentage area.
And for Clifford, his job in Orlando, Doris, will be to develop the skills of his very young core.
That is correct, and he'll try to get this young group to play intelligently, minimize turnovers. You remember he once famously said the NBA isn't about winning, it's about winning in the playoffs.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first free throw is good. You know, Doris, for a long time, few people realized how efficient the three-point shot can be, the extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a while for that thought process to hold?
Well, I think obviously we have advanced metrics, and the reason we have advanced metrics is there are more ways to monitor the things that happen between the lines, right? There are cameras everywhere. We can track people's data via computer programs. But I think one of the interesting things to me, Kevin, is that Steph Curry really has changed the logistics of what defines a quality shot. Here's a guy who steps across half court, and when he does, he's in range. So the influence of Steph Curry cannot be understated.
Great example. And here's Kuzma following Evan Fournier's 3. Here's LeBron. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
To the middle. Here's Bamba. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bamba's got 8 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Davenport, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You look at James, what a contribution.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Gordon's checked in for Bamba. The Magic trail by 20. Augustine passes to Fournier. Kicks it to Ross. 5 on the clock. And the jam by Ross.
My goodness, the vertical of Terrence Ross is special.
And there's the pass to James. The shot, no good. Nice D from Fournier. Ross with a wide open look. That one a little long.
They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. You got to get out on him right there.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Orlando. For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one drops. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. And Brown drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely. Outside Gordon. Launches it. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. In the corner, it's James. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Davenport. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. The kid's got 9.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Now, here's Aminu. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
You know, he was also one of their key contributors on the glass. His effort was terrific.
Here's Augustine from deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Kuzma, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. TJ Augustine picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Lakers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First one falls for him. You always hear coaches preaching consistency. Doris, what enables that kind of night in, night out reliability?
Well, I think a lot goes into it, and you can start with pride, Kevin. If you're putting in the kind of preparation necessary, then you're going to take a certain amount of pride in the things you do on a night-by-night basis. Things aren't always going to go your way, but it's not how you end the night. It's how do you respond in the middle of the game when things are going against you. Calls haven't gone your way, or perhaps there's a bad matchup. What's your response? So a lot of things go into consistency, and it's why we take special pride covering players who pride themselves on being available.
And one of the most admired things you have, too, as well.
Correct. Michael Jordan loved to play every night.
And here is James. Al-Farouq Aminu just getting that 3 to go from deep. Davis finds James. Gordon against Kuzma. Over to the left wing. And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the Magic. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And when things started to go wrong for them in that game, boy, did they ever go wrong. They just could never get back on track in that game.
Stretches where they strung some good plays together, but then long stretches where nothing worked. No consistency.
It's stolen by Aminu. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
Boy, at his size, Jonathan Isaac moves so well. The long strides in transition, wow.
Isaac with the steal. And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I'll tell you, with that being his second foul, now you've got to be more careful. You can't give the officials any excuse to whistle him for number 3 before the end of this half.
Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hunter comes in for Brown. And Orlando has possession. 17-point game. Down low, Aminu. The slam dunk by Aminu.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Pass to Kuzma. No good again that time. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Augustine from outside. A shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Green kicks to Rondo. He feeds it to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 17. Puts it up from 12. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Green. Augustine against Rondo. To the paint and stolen by Gordon. Floats one, and Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Aminu misses. Lakers leading by 17. Hunter, no good. Now here's Ross. Defense is right there. Terrence Ross, Doris, one of the more athletic wingmen in the league.
Right, Kevin. This guy's got great reach and frame for the position he plays, and he's always been able to dazzle at times, but he can also disappear. So this guy has got to find that ability to get involved and stay active.
That free throw good from Ross. Grant, he's checked in for Orlando. Markel Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. McGee's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Outside Rondo from deep. Green, good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Rondo is a dime dropper. One of the best passing point guards our game has ever seen.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Wide open shot is on the money. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Rondo finds McGee. And here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low. Here's Ross. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, what an excellent finish by Terrence Ross. The defense giving him a very hard time, but he was determined.
Rondo passes to McGee. Here's Hunter. He's covered by Grant. Back to McGee, and stolen by Gordon. And that's a foul called on Hunter. That's his first foul for the Magic. Bamba is checked in for Isaac, and Fournier's subbed in for Terrence Ross. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Big Smooth is checked in for Rajon Rondo. Inside, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Here's Big Smooth. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 107 off the play here in the second quarter. And Trail by 12. Grant, right side, pulls up from the corner. Yes, that goes in.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he'll deliver the rock.
Here's Big Smooth. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by scorer. You're seeing opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Lakers leading by 12. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. Here's some 2 free throws.
And really, he's fouling there to prevent that layup. That's exactly what you need to do.
The Lakers have been at their 5 by 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. From the line. 29 seconds left to play. Grant outside. That's to Fournier. Shoots over Grant. The man again.
And then they got to be not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wizards on 9 and 10 line, so they make all of their chances.
Really have to differentiate yourself from the line on the season at about 76.
And the first one. He made 22 that time. Fournier jumps up 3. And he got that one sometime, but doesn't go in. And so it was Angela. With a 14-point lead, we bring Water to the club. The defense is inactive and effective. It's not out of our time. He's did all the drop from the sideline. They take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been defensively. We've been organized. We're first half, and that's what we got to concentrate and get the game going back our way.
Seems like we're back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back to the third quarter action following halftime. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Johnson, Mr. Keelan on 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny?
Well, they killed it on the glass. And they did it with high level fundamentals. Blocking out, maintaining good position, and going strong to the basket. If they won like that second half, this league could continue to grow.
Shaq, what do you think about Orlando?
I'm pretty good watching them get torched a little closer. They playing good defense, being barbecue chiller. This team is going to have to up pressure. They play more physical in the second half. Let's go.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. Not about to get underway.
much drama in the first half. Maybe things will tighten up here in a second. Look at LeBron James. He's really playing well.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looking for good shots, and knock them down.
You know, Greg, they never settled for the first one. It was always about, let's get the best shot possible. Really good judgment on the offense end.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ August, and that's Isaac into the 3 spot. This is out there for Orlando. Here's Caruso. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Isaac. Rebounded by Isaac.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job testing without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
Now here's Ross. In the corner, it's Gordon. And he's good on the free ball. Gordon's got the first bucket of the third here for the Magic.
I love when Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Lee finds McGee. And that one good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Augustine, no luck.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Monday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Magic trail by 15. First and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Bamba dishes to Ross. Gordon trying to break loose. The Magic with a fresh 24. Isaac kicks to Bamba. Just 5 on the clock. Ross. He makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Ross has got 10.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it's never going to be an easy night for you.
It's Bradley on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. McGee the pass to Caruso. To the left side wing. Here's Hunter. And again, no good by the Lakers. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Isaac kicks to Ross. Pass to Augustine. And the jam by Ross.
Things coming very easily right now for Terrence Ross. He's played with all the swag you can ask for.
Here's Hunter. Chalk up 2 there. And the Lakers lead by 13.
I love this approach. Despite the lead, still attacking, adding fuel to the fire.
They are absolutely relentless right now, Greg. There's no end in sight. They are going for it.
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Here's Augustine.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
You know, I think the defense is thinking, I don't have to guard him on the line, but that's just a matter of whether he could knock it down, and he does.
There's the pass to Gordon. A 3. The Magic again can't hit. Lakers leading by 16.
Well, sometimes it just takes an opportunity in the NBA, and Aaron Gordon has made the most of it. Since taking over that power forward role full-time, he has shown remarkable improvement. Plays with more confidence and aggression on offense and has transformed himself as a player.
Here's Ross, and it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
And the Magic making a change here. Aminu's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Augustine. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Bamba with it. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And for Gordon, in his first full season as a starter, he instantly became a star in the league.
And when he was taken 4th overall, this was the type of player the team was hoping he'd become. His outside shot has improved by leaps and bounds and always plays with speed and athleticism. And now I think he's got a much more fully rounded game, which makes him dangerous.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's an 18-point game. To halt the run, and it's sent back by Howard. And he recovers it. Magic moving the ball around. Floats one. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For 3, Ross. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Bradley. Here's Akwebu. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Big Smooth got his second basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here is Augustine. D right on him. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Bradley. Pass to Caruso. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Aminu up top. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Ross has got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, that's a graceful finish. Not just any old layup. The teardrop.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Jonathan Isaac making progress, but he was drafted knowing he had a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you really shouldn't try and compare Isaac to the rest of his draft class. He's going to be on a different timeline as far as his development goes. Might take longer for him to be ready, but the payoff, man, could be huge as his ceiling is really high.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that 6th sense. Wow, what a pass.
Taken away. Here's Brown. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's now 11 points for Slim.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now, here's Aminu. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grant. Connects on the foul line jumper. Now, here's James. He's got 11. He dishes it to Brown. The Lakers rebound. Here's Akwebu, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
the tireless work ethic, the passion. He's a guy the team relies on for that.
Here's Fournier following the bucket by the Lakers. Aminu, no one around him. Knocks down the three ball. Aminu's got his third basket of the night.
Well, we know this. Fournier is a multi-position guy, and how adept was that pass? Really nice.
LeBron outside. Here's Howard, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Fultz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Aminu. Launches a three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers leading by 21. The kid passes to Brown. And the basket is good. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Fultz. He's tightly guarded. And Fournier kicks to Grant. The pass to Fultz. The teardrop falls in. Fultz has got his first 2 points.
The athleticism from Fultz is off the charts. Turns on the jets whenever he's taken off towards the basket.
Passes it to Davenport. Here's Big Smooth. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in this second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
Here are the Magic now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Grant the pass to Fultz. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in.
And I just love when Fultz goes with that floater, showing a desire to add to his arsenal offensively.
And it's Brown missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Aminu kicks to Fultz. Aminu against Howard. That one drops for him. Aminu's got 13 points.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Fournier against LeBron. Davenport. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight. Fournier with the ball. Over James. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Don't miss the action. Your favorite NBA superstars are here to compete in a showcase of the league's top talent. It's the NBA All-Star Game.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Magic shooting 43% from the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Get out there with Brown, and it's Davis in at the 5 spot. Los Angeles leading by 22. Pass to Davenport. LeBron against Fournier. There's Brown with the 3. Here's Davenport. Off on the layup. And here's Fultz. We've seen, Doris, the NBA take a very active role in growing the game internationally. Talk about some of the specifics you've seen in that regard.
Well, I think you have a great leader at the top in Adam Silver who understands that the game is growing on an international stage. It's becoming increasingly popular. And so you see NBA teams going over and playing regular season games in different countries. That's one particular way. Then you have the NBA Cares initiative, which when those teams are over there, they can go out and build basketball academies. NBA in Africa is a once-a-year trip, and they bring 2 teams of NBA players. Think about some of the players off of that continent where they have turned into legit stars. So I think it's important that the game continue to develop, and I love that the NBA considers it part of their responsibility. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. To the paint, here's Ross. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
For the Magic, Bamba comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here's the kid. Here's Kuzma. And the 3 off target. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. The Magic trail by 21. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Pass to Fournier. Gordon trying to break loose.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ross passes to Augustine. 4 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Lakers leading by 21. LeBron outside. But they recover it. Here's the kid. He's guarded by Ross. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Augustine. Outside Fournier. He kicks to Bamba. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, that's what you call timing. He doesn't have to break stride on the pass.
Pass to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Out of hand on it. Outside Fournier. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's the kid. To stop the drought. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. James against Fournier. Pass to Augustine. To the middle. And Davis sends it back.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oh, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
Now here's Gordon. 3-pointer Augustine. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
James against Ross. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him. to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Free throw drops for James. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hunter comes in for Brown. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for the kid. And both free throws good for James.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Augustine kicks to Bamba. The dish to Fournier. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Kuzma. Ross against James. That's tipped. Here is Augustine. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
Well, I'll tell you this. He is a relentless scorer at this point, Aaron Gordon. He is not afraid of taking contact.
Isaac's checked in for Ross. The Lakers also with a sub. Brown is checked in for Rajon Rondo.
One shot.
Free throw no good from Gordon.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Oh, my goodness. That is how to attack the rim. Don't give the defense time to react. That's beautiful.
Augustine against Kuzma. Now Bamba. Down low. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Augustine looking around. Kicks to Gordon. And Davis sends it back. Brown outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. The kid, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Brown drops them both. Now here is Augustine. The pass to Gordon for three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. Brown, good.
And piling on to that big lead. We know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
You always got to D up on the perimeter. When you don't, this is what happens.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. It's been quite a game for Slim.
I think one of the things at the top of the list in this timeout discussion has got to be the amount of room they're giving him to operate. You've got to get more bodies on him to try to disrupt his rhythm.
The Magic trail by 18. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's just all about positioning. He gets boxed out, can't fight around it, and gets the over-the-back call.
Well, so many foul calls, 50-50. Not that one. He barged right into him.
Augustine with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
DJ Augustine. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Augustine. And he can't hit the second. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And that one falls for Davis. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Orlando with the ball, trailing by 19. And stolen by LeBron. Dishes it to Brown. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Back to Augustine. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Bamba. That's in. Augustine with the assist. And it's 13 points for Mohamed Bamba.
And crucial that Bamba keeps evolving his perimeter game. Big men like him have to be able to shoot it.
And that one's good. James. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
Just terrific determination. First compiling the lead and now building on it.
Yeah, Greg, I think it's very difficult coming back in this instance. They have owned this game. Don't see them coughing up this lead.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Davis.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Evan Fournier is checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. Timeout called the Lakers. They're ahead by 14. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. There's a minute left to play here in the fourth. Davis, the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
James, no good. And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first free throw is good.
You know, early on, Jonathan Isaac has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant. This is a long, athletic, multi-talented forward. He's got tremendous potential.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Grant. Fultz the pass to Isaac. Grant kicks to Bamba. Grant outside. Beyond the arc. A shot off that time. No good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, you know, before we started the game, you know, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. You know, we were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, you know, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.